All right, guys, I told you I would do the, excuse me, challenge problem today and work it out for you. So as a reminder, and some of you came up with some great ways, by the way, I loved it. So as we are looking at this problem, it said that there is an arithmetic sequence that the sum is 27 and the product is 288. So when I worked this algebraically, I said, let's let the first term be x. So the second term, we're going to take x and add d to it. In the third term, we're going to take x and add d again, so we're going to add 2d. So this would be our three terms. I know the sum of those would be 27, so I've created an equation. If I combine like terms, I'll get 3x plus 3d equals 27, and actually, since these all have 3's in them, I'm going to make life easier, and I'm going to divide everything by 3. I then have been told that the product of these is 288. So what we have actually done here is created a system. We have two equations in the same two variables, and so one of the strategies in solving a system is substitution. I'm going to take my first equation and I'm going to solve for, let's solve for x. Doesn't really matter. So every time I see an x, I'm going to plug in 9 minus d. So let me combine some like terms. I'll have 9 minus d. This just ends up giving me 9. And then 9 plus d. I'm going to divide by 9 because I see that's a number out front and I don't want to have to deal with that. So if I divide both sides by 9, I get 9 minus d, 9 plus d equals 32. Well, let me go ahead and multiply out this left-hand side. 9 times 9 is 81. I'm distributing a positive 9d, negative 9d, and a negative d squared. See these cancel. I'm trying to get d by itself, so I need to subtract 81. So 32 minus 81 is negative 49. The negatives cancel, so I get d squared equals 49. I take the square root. Square roots have to be positive, so I'll have absolute value of d is 7. And so I know that that means I have a piecewise function because absolute value actually has two pieces with it. So that's why d is plus or minus 7. So now I'm going to plug both of those in. So if I use that d is 7, I get 2 as one of my x's. So 2 plus 7 is 9. 9 plus 7 is 16. Let's say I let d be negative 7. So I get x equals 9 minus negative 7. I get 16. So that means that's the first one. 16 plus negative 7, because that's d now, is 9. And then 9 plus negative 7 is 2. So either way I get, ooh, you couldn't see that. Either way I get the same answer.